Hey, lion, lion. Hey, ginger, ginger.
Chap, check, chap, check.
13 loop, loop. It's hot. Hey, go, go. Go, go. Hey, Soko, Soko, it's hot. Sink right open. 11, ag, ag. Here we go, it's hot. Hey, easy, Ralph, Ralph, Ralph. Hey,
Check
Soko,
smash,
Soko, it's
check
hot.
smash.
Go, go. 11, red, red.
On the
Lisa,
set.
24.
Street,
On, this one's
street.
hot. Easy, read. Go, go, let's go. It's hot. Fred. Red. Son, this one's hot.
Say, hey.
Hey, kill. Go, go. Here we go, son.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Rip, 23. Son. 11. Hey, I'm gun. Sink right. Silver.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long.
17 at the 17-yard line.
Sink right open. 30 left. 13 loop. Silver.
Lawrence will throw.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Go. Sink right open. 11.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick-6 to take the lead.
Barney, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say that their plan worked to perfection.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
At the 33-yard line.
Go. 11. Hey, I'm gun. Sink right. Silver.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
Looking long for Thomas.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
No touch it. No touch.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
From the 36, Hurts. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll go down at the 28. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give you up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. A 1st down carry for Barkley. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Go Silver, ready? No touch.
Hurts.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Trayvon Walker able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
3rd and long.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
180, 180. Hey.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
He's got Thomas yet again complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
1st down.
Hey, Ron.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
30 left. Go, go. Hey, kill. Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Got an open man, it's Washington. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 41-yard line.
Rip, 23. Focus. Hot. 11. Hot.
Now Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end.
First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down.
Set. Hey,
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On red.
Now Lawrence. Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain it.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, Soko, 30 left. Go, let's go. Silver.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Lawrence to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. That is caught by a diving Thomas. Well, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Here we go.
Etienne will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's
been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not at
because
all.
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing is Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 33 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Jaguars 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Lion. Take right open.
Here's Lawrence. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd down and
73.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's Braden Mann now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here we go. Hey, Jupiter, 11, again. 30 left. Go. Let's go. Hey, kill. Red.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they get big.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the 44,
Hurts. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself.
and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now back to throw.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing again on second and 10. Hurts in trouble, and he's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, third and long.
They'll set up to throw.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Great, set. Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Hornet.
Back to throw here. A desperation heave for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Lisa 24.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Cam Little to kick off for the
A
Jaguars.
one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
Stay right open. Hey, go. Circle, hot.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Seemed like they picked an excellent time there, Charles, to go with the draw play.
They certainly did. Caught them a little over-eager trying to get into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They used their speed and their aggressiveness against them, didn't they?
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Draw play, Etienne. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger. Big alert.
Make something happen. Come on. Get playing. These boys, focus.
Here we go.
Lawrence, now this is Etienne on the draw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Quick throw there is incomplete. Zero hesitation that time. He just got it and put it out in the right flat. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Well, you know how hard these quarterbacks nowadays work on just getting the ball in their hands and making a quick decision and throwing the football. Didn't work out in this case.
A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Great job. On red. Hey, Ginger, touch. 30 left. Go. Silver.
Lawrence will throw to the right side and complete to Washington.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
Route. Tornado. 11. Sink. Go. Let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas.
And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
10 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
Hey, run.
First and
Now
goal.
Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne
From 8 yards out.
And the Jags have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
21. Eagles 14. Cam Little will kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Hey, 73. I know you were not.
Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. That is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And this one complete to Smith. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
63.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Got him in, it's Brown.
And he's got some space here. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Barkley. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Another try for Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is third and goal. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
The ball placed just outside of the end zone as they come up again on another third and goal.
On the sneak, it's Hurts.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on fourth and goal.
They go play action with Hurts.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Jaguars are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, Ron.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
11. Go. 13, Luke. 11. Here we go.
Now Lawrence.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Third and 19, no problem as they're able to convert.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's another Jaguars first down.
11,
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, it's Lawrence.
That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jacoby Myers, 49 yards.
And the Jaguars have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Jaguars 28, Eagles 14. Cam Little.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Oh,
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
A loss of 8 yards.
Throwing is Hurts.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
And it's 3rd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2.
Hurts will throw.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked up by Foyesade and Lurikin.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Jaguars 38, Eagles 20.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Phillips on the
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
Brings up 2nd
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
13 loop.
Here's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Jacoby Myers. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Jaguars 35, Eagles 20. Cam Little to kick
Here's the
off
Jaguar
for the
kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It moves to 2nd and 10.
They'll set up a throw.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Trayvon Walker, his 2nd sack of the night.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Go Silver, right?
Loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hey, 73, time out, Yanni.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 16.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Eagles 1st down. It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Dallas.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official. Here comes 2nd down.
Back to throw again. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is swing.
He's got a man, complete. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Set. Anyone else?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
First down pass. A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17. At the 20.
Here's second down.
63, 63. Don't touch that.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It's Devin Lloyd with a pick.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Red on red. Inside. Go, let's go. 11, Ag. 13, Luke.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
17 yards. That's good for the Eagles.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
And the Eagles first down.
Trimmer. Hey. 73. Crowd left Yeti. No.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had, though?